Hey everyone, today we're going to beat Pokemon Red with only Paris. You might be worried about my mental health because I played Zubat yesterday and now I've come back for another Pokemon which is notoriously bad. But I think you're all underestimating Paris a little bit because this little bug grass guy is actually quite good for a first stage Pokemon. Its base stats, 35 HP, 70 attack, 55 defense, 25 speed. That's pretty bad. Only a 4.69% chance to crit, which is not very nice. 55 base special. It's a bug grass type. Medium fast growth rate. Okay in the early game. Actually kind of bad in the early game, but better as the game goes on. The problem is really move pool related, and the solution is also move pool related. The problem is at the beginning we start with Scratch, learn Stun Spore at level 13, and then Leech Life at level 20. Yep. Pretty unfortunate. Why don't we get Absorb? If we got Absorb, Brock would be so much easier. Also, he's 2 levels higher in red and blue compared to yellow, so that's going to be a problem. We do get Spore at level 27, the best sleep-inducing move because it has 100% accuracy. Then we get Slash, which is not very good with a low base speed stat. We're not always going to be getting critical hits. Growth at level 41 is great to boost the power of basically just Mega Drain and Solar Beam unless we're using Mimic, but that's where Paris gets probably the second best move in the game, but the best move that it has access to. Swords Dance through TM. We also get Dig, which is just fantastic, and Body Slam. So 2 really good physical moves plus Swords Dance, and I think everyone's going to underestimate Leech Life in this playthrough. It's going to be pretty good for recovery, especially once we've set up with Swords Dance. It's going to knock out a lot of psychic types. It's going to completely obliterate Pokemon like Executor, which is going to be so satisfying. Tier list. Yesterday, we had a surprising result. Zubat was able to beat out Pidgey with a time of 1 hour 43 minutes and 2 seconds over Pidgey's time of 1 hour 43 minutes and 51 seconds. So those two were just so close together. That said, I think that Paris is going to have a really rough Brock split today. I'm not super confident in its ability to get into the E tier, which is why I gave the time thresholds that I gave for the poll. A lot of you, 38% of you, are thinking under 1 hour and 45 minutes. I definitely think it's going to do that. I personally think we can go a little bit lower than that. I'm anticipating that Paris is going to earn itself a placement somewhere in the F tier. I don't expect it to get a faster time than Mankey, which currently has a time of 1 hour 3 minutes and 56 seconds. If Paris somehow beat out Mankey, Beedrill's 1 hour and 2 minute time, and Rattata's 1 hour time, and got into the D tier alongside Butterfree with a 56 minute time, I would be really surprised. I just don't think little Paris is going to do quite that well. But I think for a first stage Pokemon, it's going to fare decently once it gets past Brock and Cerulean City. There was a Goldeen trainer there with Pecking Goldeen. Yeah, that junior trainer is going to be pretty scary because Paris has 3 4 times weaknesses: Flying, Rock, and Fire. We don't want to get hit by those moves. Obviously, we're going to go up against the Charizard team today. It's going to be brutal. So I think like a lot of other Pokemon, we are going to struggle to beat the junior trainer's Diglett right away without a little bit of additional training. So I'm going to take some of that additional training here in the forest. Well, maybe not actually. That Poison Sting did a lot of damage. Maybe instead of that, I should just avoid the Weedles. Actually, there's one mandatory Weedle at the end of the forest that I'm really scared for now. I don't know if I want to fight this guy. Okay, we found another Kakuna. I'm going to beat this Kakuna, then we're going to try the mandatory bug catcher and see what happens. I'm saving for him, though. We might get a reset. Okay, mandatory bug catcher. He's got a Weedle, a terrifying Weedle. It actually outspeeds Paris because we were so slow. Luckily using String Shot 2 times in a row, and then Poison Sting for more than half damage. Please, not another one. Okay, 2 more String Shots. 3 more String Shots, and we beat it. Pure luck. Pure luck. I think next time we train to at least level 8 before we do that fight. Okay, we're going to heal in Pewter City, and then we're going to buy potions. I'm going to get 11 of them because Paris is weak, and we're going to have a lot of problems. Then we're going to go to Pewter City Gym and fight the junior trainer over and over to black out to Diglett and hopefully gain a bunch of experience. It's a 4 hit on Diglett, and its scratches are doing about a quarter to me, but I should survive a 4. Yeah, with 2 hit points. Yeah, like, I don't think did I mention it yesterday, but my Zubat run in yellow has a time of like 2 hours and 36 minutes. Then in red, I just got a time of 1 hour and 43 minutes. Okay, well, we beat him now. We might have to do 17, I don't know. It's also, the blackouts were getting kind of slow. And we can one-shot all these Pokemon now that we're at a high level. This is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, or we have to crit the Onyx. In my Paris video, my original Paris video in yellow version, I crit the Onyx like 3 times in a row. Paris was just ready. He was like, I'm here to defeat this Onyx. Let's crit with my 4.69% chance to crit. 3 times in a row. Good job, Paris. Luckily, training in this grass, there's not potential for bonks. See, I'm staying away from the edges to try and get through this with no bonks. Okay, level 17. Okay, level 18. Here we go. Haha, 69 bonks to Brock. Pony up the membership. Okay, let's fight Brock. I don't know if we stun Spore the Geodude. How much damage? Oh, we do a lot of damage to the Geodude. Look at Paris, little beefy guy here. Look at, just killing it. Look at him. Look at him go. Geodude's also missing a ton of tackles. This is great. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, see, he's a man of his word. Gifted membership. Thank you so much, Dwendy. All right, 12 hit points after the Geodude. Not great, but we can spam Stun Spore against the Onyx. See, when he's using Bide, he's still healing it in this game, unlike in yellow, where he will not heal it. Oh. Oh. Wow, that Onyx, it was paralyzed for a long time. But we're still in a pretty bad position here. Paralysis is really coming through, and the Onyx is only using Screech, which is quite... Screech 3 times. Those are the only times it's attacked. Now it's using Bide. I don't think I attack into it. Yeah, Eliminates energy. Paralysis. Paralysis. Screech? What is happening? Not now. No! Do we paralysis the Geodude? We have so many uses of Stun Spore. I think we paralyze the Geodude. Now we miss like all the time. Oh my gosh, look at this. Because if we can cut down the amount of damage that it's doing. But now it defense curled a ton. I don't know. Maybe we attack until it defense curls a certain number of times, then we... Because like even now if it's paralyzed and it's missing attacks, it's just... Thanks for the gifted membership, Ash. Like, I think we're in a worse position now that we tried to paralyze it. I don't think we will need struggle with how the last fight went. Okay, we lost again. Oh, this is so bad. We get to the Onyx with like almost no health. Okay, I see why they went to level 18 and 19. I don't think we're going to do this at a lower level. Yeah, we got the same health for Onyx both times. Alright, I'm going to try Stun Spore on the Geodude. If we maybe get lucky with Stun Spore and it hits like every time like this, like that's better. Because now we can still do good damage. He didn't get a defense curl set up before we paralyzed. So good luck on the Geodude with Stun Spore is going to be one path to victory. But this is still not very consistent. But if we make it to the Onyx with like this amount of health or half health, I think we have a good chance of winning at that point. Does Struggle do more damage? Yeah, not that much more damage. It's a normal type move, so it is resisted. Okay, we got there with 8 more hit points this time to the Onyx. Alright, we got really good Stun Spore luck there. But the Onyx is attacking. Okay, Bide. Can waste out its Bide. Oh, why? Oh, I keep messing that up. Because when it gets paralyzed, when it's doing Bide and it's fully paralyzed, it cancels the Bide. But I keep missing that. Sorry. The reason we are running out of scratch on the Onyx is because the Geodude is taking too long to knock out. Because it gets a ton of defense curls in. If we crit here, or we attack it before it gets a lot of defense curls set up, then we're in a better position. Okay. We should attack. Maybe attack there? I don't know. I don't really want to attack into the Bide, though. It got canceled somewhere along the line. I really have to focus here, or you miss a turn very quickly. You have no idea what's going on. You're like, is he biting? Is he not? So like, I'm just staring at the little message box. This is promising. Promising. Uh-oh, not promising. Yeah, I think level to 20 is the way. Like, we could beat... It is possible. We've seen 2 examples, like, or there exist 2 examples that I found earlier today that are very easy to search. Gym Leader Matt, J-Rose, both beat Brock under level 20. Gym Leader Matt did it at level 19. J-Rose did it at level 18. I think it's possible. I just don't know. Like, J-Rose is doing game time format. Game time format, really, you can take a lot of fights that are a lot luckier. Like, 5 resets, 10 resets doesn't really matter because the game time is the only thing that matters, and every time you reset, the game time resets too. So in a game time format, fighting Brock at a lower level does make sense, but in a real-time format, I don't think it's going to make sense. So Rival on Route 22, 2-shot the Pidgey and 2-shot the Charmander. Pidgey doesn't have any flying type moves, and Charmander doesn't have any fire type moves. Although that will not be the case for the remainder of this run. At least for now, they're being nice. And yes, Gust is a normal type move in Generation 1. As weird as that is. Errant Umbra says, rough early game. Yeah, this is a rough early game. Okay, level 20. Learn Leech Life. Let's go. Brock time. Okay, Geodude. Let's go. Thumbs up. Alright, buddy. Leech Life. Look at how much that does. This is so much easier with this move. Also, look at how little damage we take from the Geodude throughout the fight against it. Like, almost nothing. Now, we're going to Stun Spore the Onix once so that we have the speed debuff that I mentioned before. After that, we can just attack. We should just be able to attack into the bides. Yeah, see, it doesn't do enough damage. That's it. Brock's defeated. So easy this time. So we definitely play aggressively against Brock if you run the Leech Life strategy. There is 100% no need to play defensively spamming Stun Spore. So Pachu player asks, how bad's Blaine going to be? I don't think Blaine's going to be bad. I think he's going to be pretty easy. Now I'm going to do a lot of training in Mount Moon. Cerulean City was absolutely hellish in yellow version when using Parasect. I just want to make sure that that's not going to happen today. There's some trainers here that are fairly efficient in terms of experience, so I'll fight them. Rival 2. Pidgeotto's first. We have to 3-hit. It misses Sand Attack. Quick Attacks. Very little damage. Gust is not a flying type move. Quick Attack again. We have more than half health left over for the Abra, which we can use Leech Life on to 1-shot and heal almost to full. And then Scratch is going to 2-shot the Abra. Okay, Charmander, we speed tie, and it does have Ember. How much does Scratch do? More than half. Ember! Oh, it won the speed tie and beat us. Okay. But we're going to 2-shot, so maybe we need to level up once. And, okay, I should have taken the experience there, blocked out, gone to the center, and then I would have been a higher level for the Charmander the second time around. We can just do that this time around, though. Oops, I scratched the Abra. Because we speed tie both the Rattata and the Charmander, which is unacceptable. This is an easy fix, though. There's also the junior, or the... It doesn't matter if Paris beats this. Paris is going to get destroyed by the following Charmander. We just can't beat him the battle. So we block out here. I'm going to go into the gym. I'm going to fight this guy. Get to level 24 on the Swimmers team. Then head back to the Rival. Fight him again. Now I won't speed tie the Rattata. I'll move first against the Rattata and the Charmander. And then the fight will be easier. So it looks like the training in Mount Moon was a good idea. Maybe I'll add one more trainer there, like the Bug Catcher or something, just to level up to 24 so that we can be more efficient and streamlined here. Okay, Pidgeotto 3 hits now. Then we can heal on Abra with Leech Life. We outspeed the Rattata now. In 2-shot, Hyper Fang doesn't do that much damage. Charmander, 88.7% chance to 2-hit. Ta-da. Oh, by the way, I think the Charmander went for Scratch there. That shows us that the Rival does not have good AI during that fight. So he actually lucked out last time, winning the speed tie and using Ember on the same turn. Plus he used Ember 2 times in a row. Now we are going to heal and save, and then fight the junior trainer with Goldeen. What's its speed? 31. Okay, I was off, but we can just Spore it now. Check that out. Spore is really satisfying. One downside of using Dig is that with Spore, the opponent can wake up and prevent and then attack once. Okay, here we go. Misty. We're not going to outspeed either of her Pokemon, but Dig is going to one-hit the Staryu, I think, as well, if it gets an X defend. It's going to be close, at least. Dig looks like it's going to two-shot the Starmie. I'm just going to put the Starmie to sleep. It's just spamming Tackle. It's not doing enough damage. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters here. Misty's easy. Alright, Rival 3. Pidgeotto. We have Body Slam for this. Aw, Sand Attack right away. Not a great start. That's okay. It's always painful when you're using Dig and then it's missing. Leech Life one-shots the Kadabra, so we can heal here. Then we have Dig for the Charmeleon. Oh, its Ember does half. See, it used Ember there because he has good AI. No, we gotta Dig all these Pokemon. But what we want hit with Dig on every single one of his Pokemon. Voltorb, Pikachu, and Raichu. We are underspeeding the Raichu, but what's he gonna do? Thundershock? Look at how much damage that did. That was with a critical hit. Alright, level 30 Paris. Self-destructing Hiker. Dig. Hopefully he self-destructs while we're digging, because then we just attack the next Pokemon and it's really satisfying. Fine. We don't knock out that Judo when it defense curls. I think that we can fight... no, we can't fight Erika. Don't fight Erika. That's a terrible idea. Everyone... Yeah. Why not fight Erika? She's got Pokemon... Doesn't the... Wait, does it have Acid? I don't know if it has Acid. We'll have to look later. In yellow, it definitely has Acid, which is terrifying. If she doesn't have Acid in this game and it's only Wrap, then we can definitely fight her. Leech Life on the Execute. Oh, it doesn't one-shot. That's too bad. But it puts it in potion range. That's fine. Oh! Wow, that Gyarados did a lot with Dragon Rage. And we're going to heal on the Kadabra, but it is faster now. But it's still using Teleport. This thing outspeeds us. Ember. Ember's doing a lot. This was my Parasect strategy in yellow. It was like trying to outspeed all of the key threats in the mid game just to make it really consistent. Yeah, she will use Poison Powder. Cool. And then Wrap. That's actually kind of scary. Yeah, that's really scary. Okay, we have to Spore the Victory Bell. Otherwise, Erika is not free. You lied to me, chat. You lied to me. You told me Erika was free. Yeah, so Spore is needed turn 1. That's that. Then after this, we can knock out her Pokemon. Chat lied to me. Why don't you train here? The trainers in Erika's gym are not very efficient in terms of experience yields. So I don't want to waste time fighting people that just don't give good experience. I fought the cool trainer in the center of the gym because she does give good experience yields. Fighting all the people that give good experience yields in here. Skipping everyone else. It's all these trainers. Trainers that have like 3 to 4 Pokemon on their team are really good. Did I get Swords Dance? No, I didn't get Swords Dance. Good job. I always forget Swords Dance. Right here, this Warp Pad takes you to it. Swords Dance. Bye-bye, Leech Life. It's been good. Alright, I think this is our final moveset. Question is, can we beat Koga? The Weezing outspeeds us. The Weezing outspeeds us. I don't like that. But we're going to one-hit everything. Okay, we are going to use Dig, so if it doesn't self-destruct on turn 1, I don't know. Turn 1 is going to be sketchy against the Weezing. Just use Smog. Thank you. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, I think we're going to do Rival and Silph now. But I don't know how my speed stats stack up here, especially after 3 Swords Dances. Okay, so the Pidgeot is faster and it has Wing Attack. That's bad. Okay, it does just under half, but then we can put it to sleep. And we are not faster after 1 Swords Dance. So it gets a second Wing Attack because it woke up. But after 2 Swords Dances, we are faster. And then we speed tie the Alakazam and we're faster than everything else. So can we win the speed tie against Alakazam because we have no healing moves? Okay, here's the moment of truth. No, we don't win. Alright, I'm going to level up one more time. Then we will outspeed the Alakazam after the Swords Dances. We'll probably get luckier on the Pidgeot. Rival 5 again. Pidgeot, cool hairdo, buddy. Go to sleep. Wing Attack crits. Okay, well, that was bad. Now it's got to stay asleep. Okay. Now we outspeed everything, and we should one hit, provided we don't get a Gen 1 miss or a critical hit. Luckily for Paris, its low base speed means we are unlikely to crit. And we don't. Bye-bye. Okay, Sabrina, here we go. I'm underspeeding everything, but I can just, like, tank a hit and then put the cadaver to sleep. And then accidentally press Spore again, but I was... Oh my gosh. Well, apparently if the Psybeam confuses me, then things do go badly, but... 3 Swords Dances. I don't outspeed Alakazam. So we need to get better luck against the initial Kadabra. Or the Alakazam could go for turn 1 recover. Turn 1 recovery is possible. No, Psybeam. Okay. Yeah. Disable, Spore. Then we Swords Dance 3 times while the Kadabra snoozes. Now we have full health and we have maxed out attack. We can sweep through outspeeding the Kadabra, the Mr. Mime, and the Venomoth. Alakazam outspeeds, goes for Psywave, does pitiful damage, and then faints. I remember watching this Day 9 video a long time ago. He was talking about like bread lust, where he's just like all of a sudden he's just like, I just need bread. Like, oh. I never got that, but then I started to like go into like cafes and stuff, and you smell like a really good loaf of bread, and you're like, oh, I get it. Got bread lust. My problem as a kid was I really didn't like crusts. I only wanted the really soft inside part of the bread. Okay, enough talk about bread. Let's see if Blaine is going to absolutely bake this Paris, because I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, we outspeed the Growlithe. That's all we need. Now, will we be able to outspeed Ponyta after 1 Swords Dance? The Rapidash is... Okay, we outspeed everything after... We have to outspeed everything after 3 uses of Swords Dance. So now we can just sweep his entire team with Dig. Absolutely easy, get wrecked, Blaine. Please don't crit the Arcanine. Please, please, please. Okay, we're good. Easy, first attempt, Blaine. No problem. The other day I was playing a Dragonair run. I just want to rerun Dragonair. I got like a 1 hour and 25 minute time with it a long time ago. It's not ranked in my yellow tier list right now because the run is so old, and I was only doing single playthroughs at that time. Anyways, we're going to fight Giovanni now, but I'm going to keep talking about Dragonair. This Dragonair run that I did the other day in yellow, I had like 20 resets to Blaine. It was brutal. Guard spec on the Dugtrio, the one Pokemon that moves first. Love it. Good job, Giovanni. And also the Nidos are locked into Poison Sting against me because he has good AI, unless he overwrites that with a guard spec as he did there on the Nidoking. So Giovanni, completely simple as expected. So we can survive the rival's Pidgeot's wing attack and then Spore it, and then after 3 Swords Dances we outspeed and we could reestablish. We will lose if it wakes up before we get 3 Swords Dances, but overall it's pretty good. The problem here is that now we underspeed the Charizard by 10 speed and the Alakazam by like infinity speed. So I think we die now. Okay, Alakazam used Reflect, which is great, but Flamethrower is going to one-shot us. Okay, there's still some efficient trainers to fight here around Cinnabar Island. We're going to fight them. They'll be fast. It might also be the case that we still level up into the Charizard or something at level 54, because we're a lowish level at this point in the game, because Paris has been doing decently well. We definitely are not going to outspeed the Charizard. Okay, I know that now. When do we level up? After the final Pokemon, though. That's good. What's our speed stat? 111. So Charizard's going to get us again. All right, we need candies. Oh, we don't get two-shot by the Pidgeot either. That's nice. And we outspeed after only 1 Swords Dance at the higher level. Now we do outspeed his entire team. Rhyhorn. The other option is we badge boost off the Rhyhorn using Tail Whip. we could do that. The Alakazam will still attack us. That's fine. But it uses Reflect. Yay! Oh, Alakazam, you're so bad sometimes. Alakazam is both, on the enemy's team, both the most terrifying Pokemon and one of the worst Pokemon. It can be either, depending on the playthrough. I'm going to train like 2 more levels here. The reason is, I don't know why I did that. That was silly. Just this, then win. I just want to do... These trainers are pretty efficient. They're right beside each other, so might as well take them on. The next thing... If I level up a little bit more here, we're just putting in place insurance policies for the end of the game. Maybe I'll be over leveled, but we can easily take these out for the second run. Okay, we outspeed this right away. I know there's a glitch on my overlaid where all the speed comparisons are wrong right at the beginning of the battle. I don't know. I thought I fixed it, but I don't know what's happening with it. Okay, we outspeed everything from here on out. So, all right. Cloister survived, but then it just whiffed. Was that Gen 1 miss on Aurora Beam? I think it was. I think that's how we won. So that was very easy. This is going to be very easy. Why don't you pick up the free full restore at the end of Victory Road? Because it takes text time. Picking items up takes way more time than just buying a stack of 4 from the mart. Like if you pick up 1 full restore and pick up the full restore, you just wasted, like let's say you buy 3 full restores and you pick up the free one. You just wasted time on the text box picking up the free one. The only reason picking up the free item makes sense is if you're about to use it. Like, I need to fight a trainer, I'm on low health. I need this full restore right now. And then that'll give me enough health. Like, I should have bought less full restores too because I had too many, but I'm going fast. I'm not playing perfectly. All right, Agatha. Confuse Ray, Spore. Confuse Ray is annoying. Hopefully that wears off and then we can set up with sword. Oh, come on. Okay, it wore off. Swords Dance. I'm not faster than the Gengars, but faster than everything else. So we could lose to the final Gengar, but it's pretty unlikely because it doesn't have Psychic in this game. No, don't use Dig here. Don't use Dig here. This is just terrible. I threw this fight. Sorry. Still might make it. Her Pokemon are kind of bad in this game. No! Threw that fight. Sorry about that. Using Dig on the Golbat's not the way to do it. The way to do it. Stop. Oh my gosh. That looked like she had amazing AI right there. I assure you she does not, but she put me to sleep with Hypnosis, then switched her Golbat in and 2-shot with Wing Attack. Like, absolutely peak plays, Agatha. Well done. It looked like she knew what she was doing. Alright, now it looks like I know what I'm doing. Body Slam on the Golbat. The level up there right before the Arbok is bad, but then she switched it out and let me one-shot the Gengar, so I guess that's okay. And then we one-shot the Arbok anyways, because it just used Glare instead of Acid. Okay, Spore the Gyarados. Swords Dance. What's our speed going to look like after all these Swords Dances? Obviously, we're slower than the Aerodactyl, but unlike in Yellow version, it does not have any Flying-type moves, which is a massive benefit to us, although we will have to use Body Slam against it, so I'm just going to use Spore after it uses Bite. Then we'll Body Slam it and 2-shot. 3-shot because he used a healing item. I constantly get reviews from eggs. No! Alright, Dragonite. Cool. So we're going to use a Rare Candy right before Lance so that we don't have the mid-battle level up and we retain our speed boosts for the Dragonite so that it's not able to do that with Hyper Beam again. It could have just used Slam, Barrier, or Agility though. But it didn't. This time it's Supersonics. It lands the Supersonic, then we hit ourselves twice. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful, Paris. That still would have happened even if we tried to go for Spore. It's Spore agnostic. So we literally just have to get lucky that the Aerodactyl doesn't use Supersonic turn 1. Come on. Oh! Did we crit? We probably crit. That was very surprising that we didn't knock that out. Okay, now it just misses takedown, then Supersonic hits, but we should be fine here. Yep. I always get review notes from my editors that I'm like, I 2-shot the Pokemon. They're like, it used a full restore, you 3-shot. Like, oh, yeah, okay, I did. So, like, the script has to get bloated by this extra nonsense. I'm just going to check speed without using my rare candies. I know that I have more in my bag right now. Charizard, 154. Sorry, 145. Oh my gosh, reversing numbers here. What am I doing? So we want to knock this out and then set up. That's bad. We don't want to do that. Sky Attack is obviously going to obliterate us. We're just going to use the candies now. We'll figure it out later. Hey, we're going to be level... We're going to be level 69. Under a damage rounding threshold, but perfect. Mimic Sky Attack. Alright, here we go. Wing attack. That doesn't do half, though. Oh, I'm not liking this. I am not liking this. The Charizard is going to be faster. Oh, we are 1 speed slower than the Charizard. One speed. Yes. Give me the tail whip right on. Thank you very much for the tail whip. Now I am faster than the Charizard. Let's go. Yeah. 134.35. 16 resets, 23 blackouts, 917 bonks. Finished the game at level 70. Game time 5 hours 26 minutes. So Rhydon scored against itself. Well done. Thank you for ruining the champions team for him. It is so good to have a Pokemon on his team that we can always rely on to give us badge boosts in tight situations like this one. I think just because we know that we can do that against the Rhydon, we don't actually need to worry about the speed stat for the champion fight, which is great. We have a lot more freedom now in moving the rare candies around in this playthrough, and I think we can get a much better time with Paris for the second run. Okay, summary of the Paris run. We have to fight Brock at level 20 because it's too inconsistent to do it at a lower level for a 2-run format. After that, things are pretty easy. I have to fight specific trainers in Mount Moon, Super Nerd, Lass, the Rocket for the Ether, and then the Youngster. Those are the 4 optional trainers, plus the Swimmer inside of Misty's gym. That will give me a level up into the Abra on the rival fight so that I outspeed the Charmander and don't die to Embers. Misty's easy, Surge is easy. Then we're going to get the Hideout candy in Celadon City. We're going to max out Carbos, as much Carbos as possible. Erika, she's free as long as you use Spore on turn 1 against the Victory Bell so that it doesn't Poison Powder into Wrap you. Pokemon Tower after that, then Silph Co. We are fighting Machoke Candy, the 2 trainers that have 4 Pokemon, the Stacked Scientist, the Protein Scientist, the Triantist, the Arbok guy, and the person blocking the Heal Room. He is very important for our experience routing, as we found out. After that, we grab Swords Dance, then the Grimy Biker, Double Wheezing, and Biker Boss. No tamers in Koga's gym, the untamed Koga, if you will. After that, 3 rare candies prior to Rival 5 brings us to 47 to outspeed Alakazam and Charizard after 3 badge boosts with Swords Dance. Sabrina, Psych, Blaine, Giovanni's gym, minimum battles there. Then on Rival 6, we can mimic Agility, set up with Agility, 3 Swords Dances, sweep his team, outspeeding everything. This brings Paris to level 54 prior to the league. Being level 54 prior to the league, we're going to have level ups after Lorelei's final Pokemon and all of the other remaining league members. Then we can use 8 rare candies before Lance, or before the champion, which will give us a level up after the Charizard, ensuring we retain our badge boosts, allowing us to get hit by Leer or Tail Whip once from the Rhydon, which will give us enough speed to move first against the Charizard. Key to note, on Lorelei, we are going to set up Swords Dance on the Slowbro after maxing out our Swords Dance until the Slowbro growls us once to badge boost us to outspeed the Jinx so that it doesn't knock us out with Ice Punch. This lets us not use Mimic so that we can retain Dig for Agatha. And then on Lance, we can mimic Agility from Dragonair, set up twice with it so that we outspeed the Aerodactyl and it can't get us with Supersonic. Okay, that is a long summary. Paris apparently is a kind of complicated route. Yeah, Paris is beating Brock and Mr. Mime's beating the game. Mr. Mime's like cracking his knuckles, getting ready for the champion. Let's do this. Mime. I don't know if that's what Mr. Mime sounds like. I didn't watch much of the anime. No, why did I do that? We're restarting. Don't do it like that. That is not the path to victory. All right, Weedle. Yeah, this is like the 1% of the 1% Paris. No! The streams... this Weedle is brutal. The streams are... Andrew, the streams are actually less work for me. Like, the produced videos are so ridiculously time intensive and effort and money. Like, I had to pay a team to help me make them because I can't do it by myself because it would take way too long. I'd release 1 video every month now. Like, probably not that slow, but we'd be pretty slow. All right, so the Weedle was brutal, but now that it's defeated, we can go on an absolute knockout spree against this Diglett. This Diglett is the most beat up Pokemon in the entire Pokemon universe. We knock it out over and over and over again. He's just like, I'm waiting for my day. No, Diglett, you don't get one. Your day is getting knocked out by Paris critical hitting like that. Lovely. Perfect. We have to restart. Sorry, we have to restart. I don't wanna try that because we actually gain a lot of speed stat experience from the Diglett. I don't want to play a run where we don't have that stat experience, so I do want to black out more to the Diglett. Yeah, I think I'm gonna black out here one more time, and then I'm gonna switch to wilds, I think. Yeah, I beat the juniors trainer. Okay, level 20. Back to Brock. Here we go. Let's see. We're gonna get a much better Brock split. This is great. I'm not saving for him. We don't need to save. We have Leech Life. Leech Life is great. Let's destroy Geodude. Look at how much damage it does. Oh, so satisfying. Okay, he used Defense Curl. Kind of annoying. That's fine. Knock him out slowly now. Save some Leech Lives for the Onix. Let's Stun Spore it. Oh, it's biting. Let's just use more Stun Spores. Actually, we don't need to do this. I talked about this last time. Sorry, my mistake. Just spam Leech Life. You win. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. That's really satisfying. 4 minutes and 44 seconds faster than my previous Brock split. This is really good. Okay, Rival 2. I think we got a reset here last time because, yeah, we did. This time, hopefully we can get through without... Okay, we got Sand Attacked, so it's not going well. Sand Attacked twice. That's really bad. We're going to miss like 2 times on the Charmander, isn't it? It's going to be that. Frustrating. Level up. We're now at speed. Come on. Hey, we didn't miss. Oh, we missed once. Leer? Got it. Paris. The thing about electric vehicles running on coal, they're still far more efficient because the power drop you get from like stuff like coal plants and the inefficiency of internal combustion engines is like really brutal. They're like 20% efficient. Because they have to be so small. They're building an engine not to be energy efficient, but to be small. It's kind of wild. Alright, Misty's done. We didn't even need Dig. Like last time I got Dig, we didn't need that. Doesn't even matter. X accuracy hypnosis. I think that might be my favorite way to play. I think I have a new favorite way to play now. X accuracy hypnosis on everything. Easy peasy. No one can win. No one can move. That's it. I'm just gonna take an electrode, somehow give it hypnosis, X accuracy, and win. Let's go. Whoa! Pretty close fight, but still win. 6 minutes and 40 seconds ahead now. Okay, Erika, we learned last time that we have to Spore first turn because the Victory Bell is going to go for Poison Powder, thinking it's super effective. Then once I have a status condition, it will only spam Wrap. And since it's faster than Paris, it will knock you out. So that's how we have to play this one. But after that, it's easy. Yeah, Swift does hit during Fly and Dig. Ta-da! I'm putting it to sleep. I don't want to take damage from Dragon Rage before the 2 Pokemon that outspeed. Whoa! So crit gets me there. That's really it. Yeah, fighting Erika and then coming here. We actually do. Yeah, with the extra Carbos, the items that I picked up, we outspeed Agatha Jr. That's cool. So one little benefit to doing things that way. Now we can just one-shot both the Ghastly with Dig and not have to save, saving like 4 seconds. We also don't have to heal here, like little advantages. I would have healed if I was speed tied. We're zooming. We're zooming, little Paris. Zooming around. All right, Wheezing. Wheezing, don't ruin my day. Don't ruin my day. We didn't optimize around this fight. I just said, yeah, he's going to do something like that. Last time was Smog, this time was Toxic. Okay, Pidgeot, do not ruin our day. Do not ruin our day. Crit would ruin our day. No crit. Okay. Now if it wakes up, the day is bad. Nope, the day is good. Outspeeds. Let's go. Yeah, the tiles on the floor are absolutely brutal. No! So what happened there? I got a critical hit on the Charizard, which meant Paris did less damage, and then the Charizard was able to use Ember. Ah, that pesky 4.69% chance to crit with Paris. Really unfortunate. Right when it counted. Alright, we got him the second time, though. Yeah, Fight Psych. Yeah, exactly. Oh, excellent turn. We can't outspeed the Alakazam, so it doesn't make sense to try, but we outspeed everything else if we just do one Swords Dance here. Sorry, Venomoth. I know you're a fire type, but not enough today. Okay, so she's easy. I'll remember the Warden Candy. Perfect call out. Growlithe. Spore. He's super potioned to full health. We can Mimic. We don't need to Mimic, though, in this case. The Mimic strategy was only useful if we did 2 rare candies before the rival in Silph to outspeed the Charizard, but not the Alakazam. We moved 1 more rare candy there and did a slightly more amount of training to do 3 rare candies before him and then get this outspeed on Rapidash after the badge boosts. Whoa. That's the most effective poison sting I've ever seen in my life, other than the Weedles at the beginning of the game. The Weedle is better than the Nidoking. Okay, Paris. Come on, Paris. Come on, come on, come on, little guy. We believe in you. Come on, Pidgeot. Just, I don't know, Gen 1 miss. Oh. That would have happened anyway. Doesn't matter what strategy I run. If it wakes up right away after the Spore, we lose. That's the problem, though, is like I'm taking time to knock it out. So, like, I guess it would, but I'm more likely if I badge boost there to outspeed then and be able to put it back to sleep. So I just have to get lucky with like a Spore that lasts for a long time here. Yeah, or that crit. All right, that's good. I'm going to Spore this because I don't want to take damage at all. Great. Just great. Okay, we level up. Execute. Spore. Swords Dance. Spore. Swords Dance. Swords Dance. Alright, now... Gyarados. Gyarados! Leer. First turn Leer. First turn Leer. Bite. Bite. Oh. Leer. But it failed. Not what we need. Yeah, this is the second run. We are doing what is probably the hardest trainer in the game right now. This Pidgeot, it keeps waking up after the 1 turn of sleep. This is awful. This is awful. I don't like this solution. I hate this solution already. Yeah, this solution's terrible. This fight is already a nightmare. Well, it is what it is. We gotta see it through now. Like, that's what it is. Not great, but okay. I definitely don't think fishing for another Leer on the Gyarados is the choice. Setting up on the Execute's easy once we get here, but then we have limited. We just gotta get the 1 in 3 chance on the Gyarados and then not actually have it miss. Missed last time. Very frustrating. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Don't crit. If Paris crits. What? Okay. So, what we did wrong here is we didn't think through the entire problem well enough. We thought through stages of the problem, then got hyper fixated on the fact that we need to make the league really good. And then we did make the league really good. But, the problem is we need 1 more badge boost for the Alakazam to move first against it because we're trying to fight this trainer very low. So why do we train here? This seems weird. We have to train here because there are 2 Weedle in the forest that are going to absolutely devastate Paris if we fight them now. That's why we do this. I want to fight him and then the next bug catcher and then go to Brock's gym. Gosh, that's so brutal. That's why we do the training, by the way. Right there. We're not fighting this guy. We can't fight him now because we have to go through the forest to get a potion. Sad. Yeah, it could speed up the split a little bit instead of blacking out on that bug catcher. True. Oh, don't do it again. Thank you. Yes. Okay, no blackouts in the forest. That's so much better than last time. Last time we had 2 blackouts. I can't believe 2 blackouts we saved. And we're also going to get the potions this time, which I didn't get last time. We're going to save right here, just in case we don't get lucky. Easy. 5 minutes and 8 seconds faster. So we're like 20 seconds faster than the last run. Cool. Oh, interesting. We've got a problem. Shouldn't have done that. Sorry. The solution here... Okay, so what happened? Look at the speed stats. When we level up, we do not outspeed the Rattata or the Charmander. Why do we not outspeed the Rattata or the Charmander? This is a small nuance. Between runs, it's been different. This time, we did more extensive Diglett Blackout training early into the game. Because we did the more extensive Blackout training early into the game, we are not going to have the speed stat experience required to see. We speed tie the Charmander. What? It doesn't have good AI. It has no idea what to do. That's fine though. We can black out here. We'll black out and then we'll keep the experience from the first 3 Pokemon. I sent out another Paris. I'm like, wait, what? Like, no, that's intentional. Because then we can fight him again. We can just black out again. We'll get 1 level higher and then we'll outspeed. This is not ideal though. I think what I should do is maybe fight 1 or 2 other people in Mount Moon. Could stun spore the Charmander. It can also just scratch and then we'll win. Like that. We don't need to save for Misty. I saved last time and I regretted it. She's really easy. For the person who said, why don't you use Leech Life on Starmie? I'm going to this time. 5 minutes and 31 seconds faster. Okay, we touched on this. But Paris potentially here can save Body Slam for later. Run Leech Life throughout the middle section of the game with Dig, using Spore to cover stuff, and then teach Body Slam later. Like, this is going to be slower, but we have Spore. Spore is good. It's not that much slower. Like, what I'm saying is slower. Like, it's slower, but it's not that much slower. Like, I'm not, like, falling apart. Hey, the Kadabra actually attacked and confused me, which is really bad for the Charmeleon. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Whew. Lucky. Let's see. Can we do it? Oh, we have Dig for Surge. Why was I thinking about Body Slam ranges against him? What am I doing? Don't listen to me. I'm tired. Look at me. He's just going to use X speed anyways. Oh, gosh. No, Paris is not really that bad. We're trying to make it good. And that's really the thing that's holding it back. Like, we're using a lot of our time and energy trying to push it to another level when it doesn't necessarily need to go to another level. Actually, that slash timing is perfect, so we can use it on the Tangela. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we'll keep using Leech Life, I guess. Heal. Oh, crit Ember. It's terrifying. But we live. Yeah, Leech Life is resisted, like, by the Charizard and by the Pidgeot. 2 Pokemon we have to knock out with it. Like, that's not very good. We do get Swords Dance, which will help, but, like, I don't know. I haven't run the damage ranges on it. I'm not prepared. I'm not going to run it. It's fine. We're just revert back to the Body Slam strategy. I was tired and I tried to do something creative, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should just be sticking to the plan when I'm tired. This is one of those runs that, like, really interestingly, there's been a lot of debate about. Like, I feel like the chat has been more active during this one than normally is the case when I'm doing these solo runs. So it's really interesting just to see, like, I think this... Oh, gosh. I saved in front of this guy. I'm just going to reset. There is no Scott now, only a shell resembling him stuck in a cycle of purgatory. That is Paris in Pokemon Red. Indeed. Indeed. I have lost my mind to the Cordyceps. They have taken me away. We only need 1 Swords Dance there. It's okay. I wanted 3. I feel like I need 3, so I took them. All 3 of them. By the way, the reason we have more experience is because we had 1 blackout during the Silph section, which we weren't supposed to have. So that's why we have a little bit over leveling happening right now. Everything up until now is so satisfying in the Paris route. Like, it works out so well. Get here with 69 speed, which is perfect. Then we spore this. We set up. We outspeed it after 2 turns. Then we just crush his team. Because we outspeed the Alakazam. We don't level up mid-battle. Like, this is just so simple. And fast. Alright, Sabrina. Whoa, good first turn for her. Maybe the Alakazam will actually do something. It's probably going to recover turn 1. Nope, reflect. Then recover. Then get knocked out. We did the higher level, so we don't need to mimic here. We just set up with swords. Ah, yes, 2 full health super potions on the Growlithe. Wonderful play, Blaine. Good, no sand attack. Sand attack would have been sad. Oh. The level up there, doing the gambler guy first is not a good idea because then you lose the badge boosts for the Nidos and they can hit you with poison sting. I guess if both crit you would lose, but well, both didn't crit, so we're okay. Alright, this is the worst battle in the run. Or maybe Agatha is. We'll see. Well, this one, no, this one's not bad because we have the strat to beat him, but Mimic, Agility, but then Agatha's going to be the bad run. So now we Agility, then we're faster than everything. Now the Pidgeot cannot get us because we can just Spore it every time, unless we Gen 1 miss. And then from here, we just win. Having fun with Paris, right? Let's go! Paris time against Lorelei. I am losing my mind. Ah! It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, Churro's like, what's up in there? Dad, what's going on? It's okay, buddy. We gotta beat the game with Paris. Many times. Okay. Get wrecked, Lorelei. Alright, 8 candies. Wait, do we use 8 candies here? No, no, we don't. Now, we don't use candies here. We just fight Agatha. We hope. We pray. Okay, come on. Please, Agatha, please. It's been 7.5 hours, 8 hours on my timer because I did the Twitch pre-stream. Agatha, you need to be okay. All right, come on. We're going to badge boost first so we take less damage. Mimic. Dream Eater. Okay, I think I spam Spore now until it wakes up. Okay, good Gengar. Good Gengar. Good boy Gengar. Knock out Golbat. Haunter. Spore. Gotcha. Didn't getcha. Spore on the Arbok. Not what we want to do. Okay, now if she switches, we're good. Nightshade. Spore. Dream Eater. Dream Eater. Okay, one Pokemon. Oh, Confuse Ray. That's very bad. It's very bad. Oh, Wake Up. That's very bad. Okay, no more confusion. That's very good, Dream Eater. Don't wake up. Don't you dare wake up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, first attempt, Agatha. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna have to take a moment here. I can't believe that was that easy. Oh, I feel so silly. I should have tested her more. Oh. I probably should have put it to sleep so that it didn't do that. No! Well, it's fine. Okay, we put the Aerodactyl to sleep. Even though we're faster, it's fine. Yeah, we blame Lance if we lose the tier placement. We are going to lose it. We're not going to be 120. 100% not going to be 120. Alright, let's go. Final fight. Okay, Sky Attack there is perfect because we take no damage. We outspeed now. We didn't need to do that, but it's fine. Yes, Reflect on Alakazam. This is like the perfect battle. Tail Whip right away from the Rhydon? You kidding me? Beautiful champion. But like I said, we're still going to be 21. Look at that level. Yes! Oh, we might have been 120. Under 120, because we got 120, 57, 69. Nice. Okay, results. 1 hour, 20 minutes, 57 seconds, 3 resets, 30 blackouts, 875 bonks, 67, level 67, game time 5 hours, 15 minutes. We are 13 minutes and 38 seconds, excuse me, faster than our first run. This stream, I have been live for 8 hours and 4 minutes. So unfortunately, Paris does not get E tier. We would have to be under an hour and 10 minutes. We're also not under an hour and 20 minutes, so we're in the Surge tier. I was hoping Paris would make it into the F tier today, but you know, I don't think it deserved it. We had to work really hard for the time we got. I think it would have got it if I didn't make the mistake on Lance, But this is another part of this format that I will try to talk about in the final video, which is like when you're playing a Pokemon that's really bad, you get exhausted when playing in a different way than you do with a Pokemon like Mr. Mime. Like, you just don't get exhausted when you play a Pokemon that has a 35-minute run. When you play a Pokemon where every run, it's like 20 minutes to beat Brock, like, your mind is falling apart by the end of the run. So it's not so much that like, it's like Paris causes this in some way. Anyways, wow, what a stream. Next, I think we've decided that I'm going to do Onyx because everyone loves me. So I'll come back and do Onyx at some point. Maybe next Thursday, but maybe Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. I got to come back to Onyx. Onyx is going to be bad. It might be this bad. Honestly, it might be worse than this, actually. Onyx doesn't get Swords Dance, and it has a 4x weakness to water moves and to grass moves. There are a lot of water moves. The only things Onyx has going for it is its speed stat. Thank you so much for watching. This has been really fun. Paris has been great. I am going to be releasing a video tonight before midnight. So check out Dugong versus Cloyster when it comes out. I'm going to go review that video now. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're incredible. I'm incredible for making it this far. I'm going to say that to myself today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.